All set?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Did you know that about 1 in 4 adults in America suffer from mental health issues, and nearly 42% of college students deal with anxiety? Mental health is seen and dealt with across the globe, but the correlation between physical and mental health is still widely discussed. For my project, I chose to research how consistent workouts affect you mentally and physically. For me, sports are a common form of exercise. I'm sure we are all familiar with the phrase look good, feel good, play good. It has been drilled into our minds from a young age. There is truth in that saying, though. When you look your best, you feel your best. Exercise releases endorphins, a chemical hormone in the brain that makes you happy. So it makes sense that working out can leave you feeling happier. But it's not just that. Consistent workouts can help anxiety, depression, and more. When struggling with these mental illnesses, it can be hard to get out of bed or get out of your house. But studies show that a 10-minute walk can work as well as a 45-minute workout. It isn't much, but it is enough to get you feeling better. It doesn't matter what form of exercise you do, the important thing is to just get out and do it. One article from the Mental Health of the UK compared exercise to taking an Advil for a headache. The results are temporary, but for more than a few hours, you are left feeling better. Anxiety and depression are the most common mental illnesses. So how does working out help those? To start off, with a simple workout that releases endorphins, no matter how long it is, it's already enough to get you feeling better. The trick is to get moving. By keeping consistent workouts, it gives you something to do every day. It forms a schedule of when you decide to do it. The tics of anxiety are tapping fingers, twitching, blinking rapidly, and throat clearing. When you work out, you clear your space and your mind. You let go of everything around you. This is why so many people enjoy daily physical activities, because it's a moment where you don't have to worry about the stress of the world around you. The only thing you think about is the next step, or even the next planted flower. Doing it every day helps with these mental illnesses because it's steady and calming. It's something you have control over, so as long as you decide to continue, it won't change. According to some studies, exercise can work as well as medication to reduce anxiety and depression. Just like the example of taking Advil, it's the same for working out. It leaves you satisfied that you've done something while it physically and mentally strengthens you. If you hurt your knee, you do physical therapy to strengthen it. It's similar for your mental health. You can do physical activity to help you get stronger. Working out, whether it's using dumbbells, going for a walk, or tending to a garden, being physically active will help you reduce your symptoms. I chose this topic because over quarantine, I hit a low. Stuck at home with nothing left to do left me quite miserable for a few months. So I started working out, and it helped a lot. It gave me a reason to get out of my room and change from yesterday's sweatpants and do something productive. When the school year came around, I went from choosing to work out to having practices, which for me was so much better because I was with my friends. My hours were done after sports or on weekends. I do short 30-minute workouts, and I found myself wanting to continue the workout after I finished, which for me as a person was like completely rare. I used to hate working out. But it gives you a feeling of accomplishment. Like you push yourself to give everything you have, and when you're done, you just think, wow, I did that. And it's an amazing feeling. Using exercise as a form of therapy works very well for some and not for others. Like all therapy, it can vary. For those where it helps, one workout can help reduce symptoms hours, whereas doing it consistently can help with the long-term aspect. There are some recommended workouts for different mental illnesses, but personally, I found that it didn't matter what I did as long as it was enough to get my heart racing. I talked to my chiropractor about his experience with working out for mental health because I knew he had planned to run 100 miles in the Alps this past summer before COVID hit, and he thought it does help. For him personally, it helps. And so he gets up every morning and goes for a run. And when COVID hit and we had lockdown, he couldn't really run on the streets anymore. So he went running on the beach. And he found a group of people running. So starting in May to November, they met up and ran a course as a relay so they could do social distancing. And each one ran 5 miles. To me, it was insane to do that every Saturday, but it really helped him get through quarantine and still be able to socialize and run. So for this project, I decided to talk to someone with my age that was struggling with depression. That person chose to remain anonymous, but he said he never skips a workout because it feels worse doing nothing than going out to the gym. And he said at the beginning the gym was the only thing he had to look forward to. So now if he has a bad day, he goes to the gym and he just automatically feels better. He feels worse when he doesn't work out, so he decides to push through his bad days and make them better. This shows that working out truly does have an effect on your mental and physical health. It helps you push through. It helps you push yourself mentally and physically. It gives you a schedule and a feeling of accomplishment and leaves you feeling so much better than when you started. There's a quote from an article that I read, and it goes, "Regular activity is an investment in your mind, body, and soul." I personally love because it shows that physical activity is good for you mentally, physically, and emotionally, spiritually, I guess. I hope this shows that there's a connection between mental and physical health, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation.
Nice job, Carmen. What kind of questions do you guys have for Carmen this morning? Carmen, did your sports season get cut short because of COVID this year?
Yes, it did. Cross country, for in the fall we had cross country, and it normally starts in like beginning of August.
Yeah.
We started after Labor Day, so.
Mm-hmm. So now that you know that this actually, like you researched it, but then you also saw it, do you think that this is something that you will invest in yourself, like long term, like you will continue to set a time aside to exercise?
I would like to, yes. I'm really bad at like making sure that I do it, but I know that once I do, I feel better. So I want to get better at that part and like continue with it.
Awesome. Nice job, Carmen. Thank you for sharing with us this morning.
Thank you.